7 world-class award-winning plugins used by countless professional engineers in post, broadcast, music, and even live sound. Join the elite who own Sonox Elite because you're worth it.
Wait, what? Because you're worth it?
Cut! It's Saturday at the NAMM show. We're on the Presonus booth with Justin, and he's going to show us the latest developments in the StudioLive console series. It looks bigger, but apart from being bigger, I guess there's more to it than just that.
Well, we could have just made it bigger, but you know, and everybody's been asking for a 32 since the 16, and we could have just added a couple more channels, but we thought we'd take it bigger and better. So, with the addition of the OMAP processor inside, which we'll talk a little bit more about later, we've been afforded a lot more DSP processing power. So this fat channel would look familiar to the 2442 owner because it's the same fat channel, so same high pass, gate, compressor, limiter, and 4-band fully parametric EQ. But you've got this cool little alt button on here which allows me to recall a kick drum or whatever and go to the B section and tweak that preset and then go A-B back and forth between the tweaks that I made in the original preset, which is really good because I often find I'm not doing it right. So that's a good feature to have, and that's on all your channels, your subs, the main mix, the aux returns, the 4 now stereo 32-bit effects processors, 2 reverbs, 2 delays, and in your 14 aux sends, so a lot more outputs as well. So you've got the 14 auxes, the 4 effects processors, there are 16 graphic EQs, and then pretty much 2 fat channels for every input and output. So that's about 64 times the processing power of the 24-channel mixer. Now, something really cool you might notice up here is the input buttons no longer don the FireWire button. They have a digital input button. That's because we've changed the transfer protocol to FireWire 800 with an optional digital card for Dante, and then Thunderbolt to follow after we deliver Dante's connectivity. Now, not to forget about some really cool features that end users are like, hey, we should have this, this, and this. So we're like, okay. So mute groups are now available. We've got an all on and then all off, and then we can set user-defined 6 mute groups. And there are mutes in the auxes now, which has been a request out in the field. So you can hop up on stage and unplug mics and not have to, turn everything off, which is cool. Plus quick scene recall or speed dialing scenes. I've got 8 user-definable mix scenes that I can just recall really quickly right here at the touch of a button. Now, like I said, there's a new computer inside of the StudioLive 3242 AI. It's an OMAP computer running Linux, and we're not even kind of touching the power that it can achieve. So we're just kind of scratching the surface with what it can do. But a cool thing that we've added is wireless with this USB little dongle here on the 2.0 port. And we've also added wired connectivity. So we can wirelessly or wired connect to the mixer with an iPad or a computer. And we don't really need the computer involved. Previously, you'd need the computer connected over FireWire, and you actually talk to the computer. We can now directly communicate with the StudioLive 3242. So that's the 3242 AI. Definitely get out and check it out. It's a pretty amazing thing.
And pricing and availability on this?
This will be available, we're hoping about mid-May, and it's going to be $39.99.
Sounds fair. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.